Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes offense has the ball first today. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. Turning it on! Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Buckeyes are on the move. It's reverse. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the 1st down and more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Cincinnati's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll go to the ground. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But
oh, he's got some space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to power their way ahead. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
no, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Trying to barrel in. Into the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this 1st quarter after that play. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 10 over the Red Hawks of Miami.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Red pass, it's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quickly to the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. On 1st and 10 from the 38. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st and he's still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the 3-spot, guys, we're all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. Look at the big fella roll. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops picks up the loose football and moves the chains. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. The give to the single back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
It is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive runs.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Blasted as he lets it go.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And the Bearcats looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And Doing a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Bearcats are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Man, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Catch in the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll go to the toss. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Bearcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, the inside kid. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. Finds his big tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unleashes one. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try the left side. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Bring in the heat. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. The give to the lone running back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it. Takes it all the way inside the 30, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Clark. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Clark. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this.
Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0. Ball game is over. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.